Justin, the home opener next week, what's going to be like for you coming out the tunnel at the start of this year?
It's going to be fun. Looking forward to this weekend, and and the Chargers. It's going to be a good matchup. Great team over there, so excited for it.
Justin, you guys have only targeted so far beyond the sticks 12 times this year. What parts of the offense do you feel are opening up to allow you to throw further downfield more consistently in this offense?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the first stat.
You guys have, I think, targeted downs beyond the sticks 12 times this year on things that have counted. What about this offense you think is opening up to allow you to do that more consistently in this offense?
I think everybody, on the offensive side of the ball, our line has been great so far with protection, and then we have guys downfield that can make downfield plays. So, that two right there, that's pretty much the recipe for that one, to be honest with you.
Do you feel like Arthur Smith is working more with you to open up parts of the offense to make that more available?
I mean, we're just trying to, win it down at the end of the day. So we might do different things in terms of get the first down. So that's throwing beyond the six. That's what it's doing. So like I always say, we can do multiple things as an offense to do whatever needs to be done. So
How do you guys find more consistency on offense?
I just think we just fix the details. I mean, I think the big picture, I think everybody's been great, but in just terms of mistakes, penalties, and stuff like that, I think if we eliminate those, then we have to get the ball rolling.
Talking with Arthur, you mentioned your pocket presence and that you were hanging in the pocket a little bit more comfortably as the game went on. How do you feel like you were managing the pocket throughout the game, and what's your comfortability from week 1 to week 2?
Biggest thing is I wasn't, really trying to take any negative plays. I took 2 sacks that I really didn't like, so got to work on that component. But biggest thing is staying on schedule first and second down, and making it third and manageable when we do get to that third down. So you never want to be 3rd and 11 plus where defense can just sit back and get the 4-man rush going and kind of tee off. So definitely want to stay on schedule for sure.
Justin, Mike Tomlin said that there was a point in the game where he came up to you and asked you to challenge the offense. I'm curious, just like you were saying, he wanted you to do that in your own voice. What is your style? How did you try to convey that message to the offense?
If I'm being honest with you, I don't know how to explain my style. I guess it's unique. It's my style. So just talking to the guys, just telling them to lock in and stuff like that, and really just stick the dagger in them and finish them. I think on that last drive where we had that snap mishandle or whatever, and Javen kind of caught it. I think that third down, we would have easily converted that, and then who knows what happened the rest of the drive. We would have scored a touchdown or at least got a field goal. So just locking in each and every play and being detailed on each and every play, because in this game, in this league, you don't know what play in the game is going to have a big effect on the game. So just making sure we lock in each and every play. We were supposed to go on 2, but the left guard and Zach, they saw the play clock going down, so they snapped it a little bit early, and I wasn't ready for the snap.
Coach Tomlin was asked about the high volume rush attempts in the NFL. He said some circumstantial and environmental things maybe contributed to that. But he has new, rode twice, playing it altitude, things of that sort. Is there reason to believe that maybe he'll get a little bit more pass-oriented and open things off the touch now you're playing at home?
I don't think where we play has a effect. I think who we play does. At the end of the day, we have 2 great running backs on our side of the ball and a great lineman. And I do know with play action pass and misdirection pass, if you can get the run game going, that's what opens it up. So, like I always say, I'm not going to necessarily give away the game plan and tell y'all what we're going to do Sunday, but at the end of the day, I think all of our games, it starts in the trenches. It starts with the O-line and the big guys in front. So if they can get going, then we all go. But nothing gets going without those guys in front for sure.
Were you guys able to identify anything after halftime? You kind of why the offense slowed a little bit after the
well, I think we were pretty good in the first half. But were you talking about after the game?
Yeah, well, after halftime, why the offense kind of bogged down?
You talking about like coming back here after film, or you said?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah. What did you see?
Yeah, I just think details. Like I said before, we were just shooting ourselves in the foot. So if we don't do that. If we stay locked in each and every play like I was playing before, then we'll be fine. We'll get this thing rolling. So just detailed and staying focused throughout the entirety of the game.
You mentioned the big guys up front. Troy obviously has had his first start going into his second one. He'll have a big challenge with either Matt or Bosa. Just how do you feel like he's kind of stepped up to the challenge? And after watching film, how do you feel like he did in that first game?
I think he did good. I think he did good. First game back, road live action. So I think he did great, and I'm excited to see what he does this weekend versus two premier pass rushers. So, yeah.
So how much of a step up is that to go? I mean, obviously every team has NFL caliber players, but to go from that to now Bosa and Matt, just what
I just think they had two different styles. I think last week there were more speed rushers rushing upfield with speed, and this week probably gonna have to do with a little bit more bull rush, and Bosa has a pretty solid spin move too as well. So yeah, just gonna have to maneuver that. But yeah.
Your teammates have both all said that they feel like the game is about to break. Do you feel in a similar way that you guys are on the verge of being up a lot of points?
Yeah, I think so, and that just continues to go back to the point of we're shooting ourselves in the foot at the end of the day. Drives are not stopping because the defense is stopping us. They're stopping because we're stopping ourselves at the end of the day. So if we clean up everything, we'll be fine.
Brian, 2 games in, and now with coming out, just what's it been like for you to have this kind of career reset with a new fan base, kind of go back to that to be step back and think about that so far?
A little bit. I think it's definitely a blessing being here. It's kind of bittersweet when I first got here, but I was happy to come to an organization like this, and I couldn't even be more happier now. So just glad to get the opportunity to go out there Sunday and lead my teammates onto the field, and hope to come out with a win.
More ready for the expectations this time around with the new team than you did maybe as a rookie?
What do you mean by that?
Just embracing everything that comes with the quarterback position and doing it week in and week out at this level.
I feel like I embraced it before, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm kind of understanding the question, but I think I embraced it my first part on the team.
you mentioned things feeling bittersweet when you first got here. Does it still feel that way, or how long did it take for those feelings to kind of go around the situation?
Not really. I'm happy to be here now. But everybody goes through life, planning, something to happen one way and then it goes another way. But God has His own plans, and I'm just here to kind of go with it and kind of do His will. So, like I said, I'm happy to be here and happy to be a part of this thing.
Justin, there was some last field it looked like where the Broncos seemed to use it like on the field as man coverage, half the field with zone. At least just kind of looking at the film. When something like that happens and defenses are trying to think, what are the keys that you have to read to figure out when that's happening and how to attack?
I think the biggest thing is body language. We knew that they were going to match the weak side sometimes in terms of playing zone in the field and matching the weak side, the boundary guys. So I think body language and kind of watching film beforehand. So it's something that we expected earlier in the week.
Justin, you have a kicker that is accurate as Boz, and he's just one of a number of kickers in the NFL this season that have been hitting from beyond 50. How does that maybe change the offensive approach, or maybe give you peace of mind as a quarterback that his range is so long?
I don't think it changes the offensive approach. I think, anytime you're in the field, you want to score a touchdown. But I think when you do get in that area to where, you're in field goal range, that you don't want to, take a negative play or take a sack to get out of field goal range. And that's where a lot of teams tend to bring pressure and stuff like that. So I think the biggest thing is just being smart in those areas, knowing that, Boz is really good from, out deep, and he can knock those kicks down to where, there's no reason to take a negative play or a sack and make that kick even harder for him. So, yeah.